Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for today. This one's going to be doing our weekly good and bad video for this week. This one is going to be doing the good and bad of the Half Moon Singer beta. Okay guys, just going to be doing another video for today. This one's going to be doing another good and bad video for this week. This one is going to be doing the good and bad of Beta from The Walking Dead. So, this video was suggested by Megamat1254. Thank you very much, man, for suggesting this video. This one is a really great discussion topic, especially because we have just seen, unfortunately, spoiler warning, if you're watching this video, I hope you do know that unfortunately Beta has been killed off in The Walking Dead television series, and he's probably, I would say, the biggest death we've had in the show since Alpha, at least. Since the Alpha death, Beta is the biggest death we've had right now, and his death was just crazy. So, Beta is introduced in The Walking Dead Season 9, Episode 12, Guardians, a really great episode from Season 9. And he, of course, is unfortunately killed off in the most recent episode, Season 10, Episode 16, A Certain Doom. So, he lasted about over a season. He was, a really great character, Ryan Hurst. I mean, honestly, I doubt that he'll ever see this video, but I'm just saying, if there's ever a small chance that he ever did, honestly, Ryan Hurst is you are a fantastic actor. I'm just going to say that. So, and honestly, I really want to see what you do next, because I feel like whatever Ryan Hurst does, I'm sure is going to be amazing, because honestly, I do know that he's also in another series called Sons of Anarchy, which is another really big one, and anyway, Ryan Hurst has been in a lot, and I really enjoyed his character's Beta. But Season 9, Episode 12 is a great episode, because we get to see basically Henry try to get Lydia back, and, Beta just pulls him right up, and then basically, kind of delivers him to Alpha, and she's like, nah, he's coming with us, that type of thing, because she doesn't really trust the whole Lydia and Henry situation. But basically, Beta's just ready the whole episode to take out Henry, all the way up until the zombies actually flood the Whispers camp, and of course, Daryl kind of goes in undercover and takes both Henry and Lydia. Now, once he takes Lydia, that kind of, starts the fight between him and Beta. Now, they go into this kind of unfinished apartment building, it almost looks like, and basically you got Beta that kind of comes in there, and you've got, the fight between him and Daryl. Now, Beta did pretty well. However, here's the first flaw. It's not a big flaw, but honestly, the whole territorial Whispers, you're where you don't belong, that type of thing. Honestly, I have to say, I do think that this is one of the first bad decisions from Beta, but it's kind of from Alpha too. Daryl and the others have been living in these communities for years, in this same spot. The Whispers are in the wrong. It doesn't matter what you do, how you look at it, so definitely a bad decision there. These survivors have been living in these communities for years, and the Whispers just showed up and claimed it as their own location, their own spot. So I fully disagree with that, and the fight between him and Daryl is kind of part of that, as they're also fighting over Lydia and that type of thing. And basically he gets kind of, just pushed in an elevator shaft, and then, kind of a bit of a fake out for him, but of course he does survive. And we have the Pikes, we have the Fair, and I don't want to talk about too much of that because Beta doesn't really take too much of a part of it, but I do like how he makes Daryl, Michonne, Carol, and Yumiko drop their weapons as he's like, you just had to give me the girl, no one else had to die, and now that deal is done, and Daryl's just like, with his knives, he's like, darn it, I didn't kill you, I love that. I love the subtle, kind of like disappointment in Norman Reedus' face when he does that scene. But, anyway, so basically they go away for the winter, they return, they are always watching, and they return. Now, we get to see a really interesting flashback between Alpha and Beta. Now, some of this stuff I did like, however, I am one that is not a big fan of We Are the End of the World. You guys know where I stand on that. It's not my least favorite episode ever, but it's just not my favorite episode of The Walking Dead either. It's got a lot of issues, it's got some problems in it, and it's also just kind of at a weird place in the season, as your second episode. But I do still like how they show that the mask Beta wears is his friend, and, it's just, I don't know, and then how they go back to the current time, and you see the old mask on his face. It's just, it's really cool. That part of things I really did like. But obviously Gamma, after saving, Alpha by killing her own sister, she gets promoted, and Beta doesn't really like that too much. So he doesn't really like Gamma. Obviously, Gamma kind of is looked at as very important to Alpha, but Beta's just not having that. So basically, in episode 5, you get the one Whisper that kind of speaks up, and Beta is allowed to just kill him right away once he says his piece. And it's like, man, don't speak unless you're spoken to when it comes to Alpha and the Whispers. So basically, this is when Negan shows up. So he wants to kill Negan. Honestly, good decision from Beta for wanting to kill Negan. I know. Just give me a chance to explain myself. If you view it from Beta's standpoint, why should you keep Negan alive, right? And specifically, if he comes from Alexandria, which he let Beta know about, I'm sorry, if I was Beta, I wouldn't take any chances. So I actually do kind of understand Beta's perspective to a degree. But, you know, if you're Beta, it makes sense to kill Negan, is all I'm saying. But, and especially with how much Negan proves himself, yeah, of course, Beta's not going to want to lose his position by Negan, which kind of happens because then him and Alpha hook up, and then Beta kind of takes a step back from Alpha, which is kind of sad, but, I say it's kind of sad, like, as if they're, like, the good guys. But, anyway, so yes, from Beta's standpoint, it makes sense how he feels about Negan. But Negan proves himself, and basically, he joins the Whispers, and Beta's not happy about that. So, Gamma, he's not happy about that. Negan, he's not happy about that. He's not happy about how Alpha is kind of just doing these little nicks, that type of thing. But I do really like kind of everything how, you know, through all this, he's still loyal to Alpha. I do like that part. But I do like how Alpha kind of mentions, too, your questioning of my judgment has become a regular occurrence, you know? It is true. It is very, very true. So, basically, in episode, or in the second half of the season, he basically is kind of given a job as, you know, Mary/Gamma is working with Aaron and the others after she finds out that Alpha lied. And then, basically, Beta has to go after her. So, through the grave that Dante, built, he kind of goes in there. Now, in terms of his role and his kind of perspective in the Whispers group, going to get Gamma, he did his job, so I guess good decision from that. But, man, did he ever cause a ruckus, that's for sure. And he does get her back through fighting with Rosita and getting shot by Judith and all that kind of stuff. He does manage to get her back, but of course Gabriel kind of gets him out of there, and he does not bring Mary back, unfortunately, / Gamma. So, she gets to go to Hilltop. He, of course, uses the tree sap, and then they basically attack the Hilltop. Now, this battle does have some problems. We won't go into it too much, but in terms of what Beta does, I am very kind of, I really do like Beta around this time, because he's just like, man, like, Negan's with Alpha, you know, Gamma got away from me, Daryl and the others are still alive, like, I'm not happy right now, you know? So, basically, he unfortunately does get Gamma after the battle, and he basically kills her. However, she does rip off a bit of the mask, and the guy's just like, your voice sounded familiar, but slice. So, and the dude goes down. So, yeah, I mean, that's how quick it is with Beta. You know, you say one wrong thing, he'll kill you. He doesn't matter if he's known you for a couple years in the Whisperers camp. He's still gonna go ahead and kill you, you know? He is ruthless. I'm sorry, he's just ruthless. He's crazy. So, basically, unfortunately, Negan has been able to kill his leader, right? So, he now is basically the Alpha. Whoa, I know, I'd be in danger after saying that, but, he basically, in doing that, the one guy's just like, you're the Alpha now, and he's like, what did you say? And then, of course, the guy gets killed, right? Gets bitten on the face first by Alpha, and then killed, right? So it's just crazy. So, unnecessary, Beta. Honestly, unnecessary. You know, he should have just been like, no, I'm not the Alpha. He didn't need to kill that guy. I'm just saying. Not like I care if any Whispers survive, but I'm just saying that, like, honestly, he didn't need to kill that guy. So, there you go, bad decision from Beta there. But, and then basically, throughout, he kind of, he puts Alpha's face on his face. Absolutely sick stuff. He tries to find our survivors. They're not at Alexandria. So basically, he traps them into the hospital. And we basically have, the walkers that are talking to him. And this is when we get the death of Beta. And, in terms of the fight with Negan, I mean, man, he took Negan down. He really did. And then, of course, Daryl comes up, saves Negan, and boom, right in the eyes. And I love that scene. Listen, I know so many people were so disappointed with the whole Beta-Negan fight. I get it. But I'm sorry, was that not the most epic death for Beta with the two knives in the eyes and the pulling out? Like, I couldn't picture anything better, honestly. That was amazing. And compared to the comic, I loved it. It was incredible. With the flashbacks with Alpha as he's embracing all death, as Alpha says, it's It's nasty, it's crazy, but it's darn good. So, that is all I gotta say for Beta, guys. Honestly, Ryan Hurst was an amazing actor. I already miss him on The Walking Dead, honestly. We haven't even seen an episode without him. But I just know it's gonna be really kind of sad to not have that fearsome, you know, like that freaking crazy Beta. You know, it's just, oh man, he was so awesome. So, and of course, Daniel loves his music too. And I guess so does Magnus. So, so his music has done pretty well in this show as well too. So, man, wouldn't it have been so awesome, though, if the music that Daryl and the others used in the finale to lead the zombies away would have been his song, and he just, like, turns around, he's like, oh, no, you didn't, like, that type of thing. Like, I wish they would have done that. Instead of the music they did use in the finale to lead the zombies away, imagine if they used Beta's music. That I would have been like, okay, this is, like, best episode ever. So, but anyway, so that's that. So, Beta's character, absolutely awesome. Some bad decisions, some good decisions, and from his perspective, a lot of the decisions made sense from his point of view, but definitely he could have been a little less ruthless when it comes to the whole killing the random guy that said you're the alpha now. Also, you know, kind of the Gamma thing was a little hard to watch as well too, and just a few other things like that. But in terms of just everything like that, I think Beta was a great character. He really was. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Write your comments in the comment section below. If you guys are new here, click the subscribe button so don't miss any of my Walking Dead videos. Follow Dan's Walking Dead reviews on Instagram, guys, and of course, I'll see you guys really soon for another Walking Dead video. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.